What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Car Hub, your ultimate stop for the boldest rides, the wildest engines, and the kind of cars that make you turn your head twice just to make sure you saw what you think you saw. Today we've got something that is beyond legendary, a matchup that stretches across decades of muscle and might, a story of heritage meeting innovation, and one that will remind you why the Mustang name has been tattooed on the soul of American performance. We're talking about the 2026 Ford Mustang GT 390 and the timeless classic from 1969, the very car that carved its legend into asphalt and cinema screens alike. Now let's dive straight into the beast of the future. The 2026 Ford Mustang GT 390 is not just another modern muscle car. It's Ford's declaration that the Mustang is still the king of raw performance in a world leaning towards electrification. This machine brings back the iconic 390 badge with a fresh twist, packing a roaring V8 heart tuned to deliver over 600 horsepower. The engineers made sure it's not just power for the dyno sheets, but torque that explodes on demand, pushing you deep into the seat every time you smash the throttle. Ford has masterfully combined traditional muscle with 21st century tech. Adaptive suspension, launch control precision, a cockpit with digital gauges customizable down to the last detail, and driver modes that switch this pony from city cruiser to track terror in a heartbeat. And don't even get me started on the sound. An exhaust note tuned to deliver that spine-tingling growl that no synthetic sound system could ever mimic. It's raw, it's authentic, and it's Mustang to the bone. But here's the beauty of it. You can't talk about the 2026 GT 390 without bringing in a legend that started it all, the 1969 Mustang GT 390. That car was never just metal and pistons. It was freedom on wheels, a symbol of rebellion, and a machine that forever linked the Mustang name to pop culture history. Under the hood sat the 390 cubic inch V8 that turned heads the second it fired up, delivering around 320 horsepower back in its day, which is a whole lot of muscle when highways were wide open and speed limits were more of a suggestion. Its design was bold, aggressive, and unapologetically American. Long hood, short deck, fastback silhouette that screamed speed even when standing still. The 1969 GT 390 wasn't built for comfort. It was built for character, and every gear shift gave drivers a direct conversation with the road. It's the car that roared in Steve McQueen's Bullitt, cementing its place as an icon not just of performance, but of culture. When you put these two legends side by side, the conversation isn't just about specs. It's about legacy. The 1969 GT 390 is the grandfather that laid the foundation, a raw piece of machinery that captured the spirit of an era when cars were extensions of personality and freedom. The 2026 GT 390 is the heir, proving that even in a future dominated by sleek EVs and hyper-efficiency, there's still room for pure muscle, for engines that make your heart race and your hands sweat. It's more refined, more powerful, and infinitely more advanced, but at its core it carries the DNA of that 1969 icon. The long hood is still there, the aggressive stance still commands the road, and the driving spirit has not been diluted as, oh, here's the takeaway. Ford didn't just build another Mustang. With the 2026 GT 390, they built a bridge between past and future, keeping alive the soul of one of the most iconic cars ever created while giving enthusiasts the thrill of tomorrow's engineering. Whether you're staring at the chrome-laced beauty of a 1969 GT 390 or the futuristic aggression of the 2026 beast, one thing is clear. The Mustang has always been, and always will be, the heartbeat of American performance. That's it for today's ride, folks. If you love legends reborn, muscle that makes history, and cars that make you feel alive, then this is just the start. What's up, everyone? Make sure you smash that like button. Drop your thoughts about which GT 390 you take for a spin, the classic or the future beast. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Car Hub for more of the world's most iconic rides. The story doesn't end here, because as long as the Mustang runs, the legend lives on.